So you're thinking about cleaning the streets of Detroit of villainy and scum, and while at it, apprehend the Platinum Trophy for Robocop Rogue City. Welcome, citizen, to Platinum Trophy Review, or PTR for short. Here, I will go over some of the trophies you'll face, and at the end, give my review if this Platinum Trophy should be on your most wanted list. So make sure you're well oiled, screws tight, and trusty Auto 9 fully loaded as we begin our patrol with this week's game, Robocop Rogue City. But what is Robocop Rogue City? Well, Rogue City is a 2023 first-person shooter game set in old Detroit. Playing as Robocop, the player must clear the city of criminals, conduct investigations, and can also give out parking tickets. The game is set in between the films Robocop 2 and 3. Developed by Tayon and published by Nacon, the game features an original storyline based on the Robocop films, with Peter Weller reprising his role of the titular character. It was released for PlayStation 5 on the 2nd of November 2023. Rogue City has a total of 28 trophies, 6 gold, 10 silver, 11 bronze, and of course, 1 platinum trophy. The game can be played on any difficulty, and once complete the trophy, Nice Shooting Son will unlock. The game does not have chapter select, so be careful as there are area specific trophies. However, if you do happen to miss something, the game has a very generous autosave tool that works like chapter select. So by going to load game in options, you will be able to revisit any area you like. Now, there is a skill tree in this game where you can upgrade abilities like combat, armor, focus, etc. Invest heavily first in engineering and deduction. Get engineering up to level 6 ASAP to be able to achieve the following trophies. Good Eyes Murphy, which is to find the PCB for the Auto 9 in the secret area of the steel mill. You will need at least 3 points in engineering for this, as you will need to move a train to be able to access the secret area. May be used against you. Hack an enemy turret. You will come across these turrets towards the end of the game. There is usually a laptop nearby that you will need to hack to unlock this trophy. 6 points in engineering are required for this. Once engineering is at level 6, focus on maxing out deduction, as once maxed out, the trophy Practice Makes Perfect will unlock. Having deduction maxed out gives a 30% extra in XP and marks points of interest on the map. So make sure to complete every side mission possible, as you will need the XP. There are no collectibles in the game, so with that being said, let's move on to the miscellaneous and area specific trophies. Zip this up. Shoot an enemy in the sensitive spot. One of the first trophies you can achieve and one of the most fun to do. Aim between the legs of those criminals and distribute justice. Live by the bike. Shoot the gas tank of a moving motorcycle. You'll first come across these enemies in the steel mill. Strikeout. Eliminate an enemy by using a throwable objects. Chairs, monitors, anything is a deadly weapon in Robocop's hands.
And another one!
Nukem. Eliminate 3 enemies with 1 explosive. There are various ways to go about this, but one of the best is shooting the red barrels or vehicles that the enemies are standing by. Officer of the Month. Score an A on any evaluation. To achieve this, complete all side missions in an area. Once the main mission is complete, you'll return to your chair at the police precinct and your XP will be totaled. Uphold the law. Issue a ticket.
One that likes swimming in oil surely must be swimming in money.
I'd buy that for $1. Find an OCP skill disc. Skill discs are rare but are free skill upgrades, so make sure you investigate every nook and cranny while you blast your way through baddies. Moving on to the area specific trophies. No stone unturned. Find a secret area in the arcade. Once you've blasted your way through to the final office in the arcade, on the side of the desk is a switch. Scan it and then proceed to switch it. There can only be one. neutralize all old factory hostiles in under 10 minutes. In the mission Shady Meeting, you will enter the factory and have to fight off waves of new robot friends. Use mines, barrels, and especially weapons like heavy machine guns to make quick work of them. A real hero. Save a cat from the burning hotel. This is towards the end of the game. When escaping the hotel, on one of the floors you will hear the cat meowing. To your left are 2 doors. He's behind the right one. There is one trophy tied to side missions and can be achieved when you first visit the downtown area. Hard Boiled. Help Officers Kurtz and O'Neill solve a murder case. The side quest can be found in the upper left corner of the map. The last 3 trophies we will be discussing are all shooting range related. Dead On, score 150 points. This guy is really good, score 200 points, and Supercop, score 250 points. You will visit the police precinct several times during the game, so don't feel rushed into getting this the first time. Now, this is a bit tricky because as you advance, the waves get faster and faster, and if a target reaches the end, the game is over. However, I found a really easy way to achieve these 3 trophies. You will need the Omniboard tier 3.3 for the Auto 9. The Omniboards are upgrades for your gun that can give you more damage, less spread when shooting, etc. But the tier 0.3 has something special. Auto Feeder, which is an auto ammo feeder, meaning there is no need to reload. With this, you can just hold down the trigger and shoot all targets without worrying about running out of ammo. Basically, it turns your pistol into a machine gun. The tier 3.3 can be found on the desk in the middle of the drug supply room during the unwanted goods secondary objective of the steel mill. After all the shooting, upgrading, and upholding the law is complete, you should be the proud owner of a very rare 6.3% platinum trophy. But is Robocop Rogue City worth getting your armor dented? Rogue City masterfully captures the essence of embodying the iconic character of Robocop within its gameplay. As players step into the cybernetic boots of this legendary law enforcer, the game succeeds in replicating the feeling of being the ultimate crime-fighting machine. The immersive experience is underscored by the game's attention to detail in replicating Robocop's arsenal, movements, and decision-making abilities, engaging in high-octane combat, utilizing advanced weaponry, and enforcing justice in the gritty streets of Detroit all contribute to the sense of empowerment, making players truly feel like the indomitable Robocop. Rogue City presents a trophy list that strikes a commendable balance of challenge, catering to both dedicated trophy hunters and casual players alike. The diverse array of trophies offers a satisfying challenge without relying excessively on luck-based tasks, ensuring an engaging experience for those aiming to achieve full completion. While the game offers an enjoyable experience coupled with entertaining trophies, it isn't without its drawbacks. One notable flaw lies in the writing, particularly regarding the characters, including the portrayal of Robocop. The characterization comes off as subpar, which is disappointing, especially when considering the return of the original actor Peter Weller to voice the iconic character. The disparity between the high expectation tied to Weller's reprisal and the lackluster writing diminishes the overall impact of the game's narrative, creating a noticeable drawback in an otherwise promising experience. The game's visuals, largely powered by the Unreal Engine, offer a visually stunning world, but the animation, particularly the facial animation, feels notably outdated. This becomes especially evident during NPC interactions, where immersion suffers due to lackluster scripting and stiff movements. Despite the overall aesthetic appeal, the experience is marred when observing NPCs' dialogue and interactions, creating a jarring contrast that breaks the game's otherwise impressive visual immersion. Additionally, the open areas within the game world feel devoid of life, lacking bustling traffic and an adequate number of NPCs to create a convincing sense of a vibrant city. This emptiness underscores a potential shortfall in the studio's development capacities. While talented, they seem to lack either the necessary workforce or the experience required to meticulously polish the games to their full potential. Despite its shortcomings, I perceive the studio as a diamond in the rough, steadily improving with each subsequent game they develop. their knack for crafting movie licensed games, while not without their flaws, remains commendable, offering enjoyable experiences. My time with Robocop Rogue City was generally positive, although towards the end the experience felt slightly prolonged. Nevertheless, I hold anticipation for Tayon's future projects. The studio's potential shines through, and despite the rough edges, their continuous growth and dedication to refining their craft sparks optimism for what they might deliver next. Robocop Rogue City's Platinum is a 7 out of 10.
Fine, but
No.
you cops don't appreciate honesty.
Take him away. Next, please.
Thank you Platinum Hunters for watching the video. I hope you found this useful. There are more videos like this on my channel, so please go check that out. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, citizen. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you all next time. BTR out.